A lot of saxophone players are using a great deal of jaw pressure and effort to make a sound. This strategy produces this kind of result. Notice that the sound is thin, it's pinched, and it's small. Definitely not what we want. The problem with using any jaw pressure is that it inhibits the reed from vibrating to its full potential, and it creates issues with tuning, dynamics, and tone quality across all saxophone registers. But how do we know if we are using jaw pressure? Perhaps a great question to ask is, how can I condition myself to free my jaw? Well, it's important to have an understanding of how to place the jaw in its most relaxed position so that we can automatically achieve this freedom. The best way to release the jaw is actually to train yourself to do something that is often forbidden by almost all saxophone teachers. Puff the cheeks. Oh no! Try it with me. The truth is, many legendary jazz saxophone players puff their cheeks, including Zoot Sims, Al Cohn, and Stan Getz. Even classical saxophone virtuoso Donald Cinta puffed his cheeks in an instructional video in the 1980s while he was playing a famous classical saxophone excerpt. Let's see if there might be some benefit in puffing the cheeks in pursuit of a relaxed and free jaw that will allow the reed to vibrate freely. Try this with me. Puff your cheeks and immediately make a sound with your mouthpiece neck combination. Let's break down why this puffed cheek strategy completely relaxes the jaw. Try this with me. With your fingers, find the point just in front of your earlobe. Go for it now. Do you feel a little bony area about the size of a walnut? And for you anatomy geeks, it's called the TMJ area. And we can feel it's released in that puffed cheeks position. Now, keep tracing down to the tip of the chin so that you feel the totality of the jaw's release. Do this now again with me so that the feeling is imprinted in your kinesthetic or feeling sense. I call this jaw position 0 because the jaw is in its furthest back position and it is completely relaxed. This practice will eventually become automatic, which is what we want so that we can focus on the music and not on the anatomy. Now, I don't advocate this as a final embouchure position, but achieving a relaxed jaw is an essential element of a great saxophone tone. And combined with other aspects of the embouchure, it can lead to a great sound. What has worked for my beginning and intermediate students is this idea that saxophone tone is a process and that one needs to engage in a variety of practices in order to improve the sound in a step-by-step way. Now, let's try blowing on the saxophone mouthpiece combination again and enjoy the freedom of the relaxed jaw. It might not be your ideal completed sound, but it will give your playing a sense of freedom that you might not have discovered without a free jaw. If you compare it with the tightened jaw position, you will notice a huge difference in sound. Here again is what the tight jaw position sounds like. And now, here is what the free jaw position sounds like. What do you notice about the difference? Please let me know in the comments. Enjoy your saxophone playing and remember, blow with passion.